No, I'm
So I
fine.
said, uh-oh.
Just my allergies. This house that Myra's mom owns is unbelievable. Kivel owns it. Who would have known? The 100th and like Shea almost. It's like this 12-bedroom gorgeous mansion with beds and this. And I walk in and Valerie Hoffman's grandmother's a resident there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Well, she's been there a year and a half, Myra's mom, but now she's at the end. So they're going to probably want to see the Tahara here for.
I'll let you know if Neil had a procedure today. I didn't even call to see how it went.
So I'll go see him too if I'm allowed to. So
No, I have to.
You'll
We'll call Jill's in the
navigate
car
through
and I'll
that.
ask him, yeah. Because I can't. So I was gonna. I have
All
to
right,
say
just let me know.
I will. I'll send you guys a text. They have a nice turnout in there.
Yeah, like 10 families, I think. It's good.
It looks like more.
Yeah, with grandparents and all that. It's like a couple Portuguese families, which I love teaching, so I'm glad that they came. So.
I'm ready when you are.
He's doing the minimum, right?
Oh, wait.
We're gonna do it all together.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Happy as we say, Erev Thanksgiving, 4 days and counting, something like that, 6 days and counting. We begin Kabbalat Shabbat, our Friday evening service, as we welcome in the angels of peace. Shalom Aleichem on page 4, top of the page.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ai, Boachem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Nila Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Nila Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ai, Zeitchem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We continue with Yedid Nefesh, our special soul we are blessed with every Shabbat, page 5, top of the page.
Yedid Nefesh Av HaRachaman, Yedid Nefesh Av HaRachaman, Meshochav El Ritzonach, Meshochav Yalalai El Ritzonach, Yarutz Avdach Kemo Ayal, Yishtachave El Mul, Yalalai El Mul Hadarach, Yerav Lo Yedidutach, Mina Fetzuf, Yalalai Bechol Ta'am. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la. Yalla la la la, yalla la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la la.
We continue with Lechud Haranana, the Psalms for the Sabbath, page 8, top of the page.
Lechu neranena l'Adonai, nariya litzor yishenu, nekadma fanav b'todah, bizmirot nariya lo, ki el gadol Adonai, melech gadol al kol Elohim asher beyado meknei haaretz v'to'afot harim lo asher lo yamehu asahu v'yabesh et yadav yatsaru.
We continue to the bottom of the page in the Hebrew, page 8, Arba'im Shana.
Arba'im shana akut bedor va'omaram to'e levavhem vehem lo yadu derachai asher nishbati ve'api im yivo'un el menuchati.
We turn to page 13 at the bottom of the page, a selection from the Psalms for the Sabbath, Romemu, page 13 at the bottom of the page.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu.
We stand together, page 14 and 15, the Psalm for the Sabbath, Mizmor LeDavid.
Yai lai lai havul Adonai bnei Elim havul Adonai kavod va'os havul Adonai kvod shemo hishtachavu Adonai hadrat kodesh kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod hirim Adonai Almaim Rabim Kol Adonai Bakoach Yai Lai Lai Yalai La Lai Lai Yalai La Lai Lai Yalai La Lai Lai Yalai 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 La Lai Lai Yalai La Lai Lai Yalai La Lai Lai Yalai 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 La Lai Lai Yalai 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 La Lai Lai Yalai La Lai 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 Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai Lai Lai.
We are seated for Lechadodi, which we find on page 17 as we welcome the Sabbath bride, our Queen of Shabbat. We'll share in the first 3 verses together on 17 and 18, and then we'll stand together on page 22 for the last verse as we face the back of the synagogue to welcome the Sabbath bride. Page 17, Lechadodi.
Lecha lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. La 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 lecha lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmi'anu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shem tiferet v'liti la 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 l'chadodi Likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha
כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה. פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה. פני שבת נקבלה. Verse 3, page 18.
מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמו עלייך חמלה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We stand together, we face the back of the sanctuary, page 22, Boi v'shalom.
בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We may be seated. The cantor concludes Kabbalat Shabbat with Psalm 93, the closing words in the Hebrew, the top of page 24 in our Siddur.
נעשו נערות קולם, יישאו נערות תוך ים, מקולות מים רבים, אדירים משברי ים. אדיר ברום אדוני, עדותיך נאמנו מאוד, לביתך נאווה קודש, Adonai leorech yamin.
At this time, those who wish to stand in memory of loved ones for the mourner's Kaddish, now is the time to do so on page 25. Yit gadal v'yit gadash shemei rabba be'alma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon uvyamechon uvchaye d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach Le'alam Lamei Amaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitba'ar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yit'aleh V'yithalal Shmei D'Kudsha Brecho Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Da'amiran Be'alma V'imru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'imramav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. We can be seated, those of us who are staying for Kaddish. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. You know that the bar mitzvah boy means business when he's dressed much more spiffy than the rabbi is. So I have to say, Samuel, game on, buddy. You look great. And I'm really excited, as is the cantor, to celebrate Shabbat with you. And you'll come up in a few moments to the bima for the Baruch Hu, just a few moments. So I want to talk tonight about worries. What worries you in the world? Actually, before we do that, let me just share with you a short little story. During my year of studying Israel was the year of the Intifada 2, right? Sounds like movies, right? Intifada 1, Intifada 2, now we're on Intifada 11. Hopefully there'll be no more in the near future, although maybe not. Nevertheless, it was Intifada 2. We were studying for our year of studying rabbinical school. Our third year was Sukkot of 2000. And imagine how the world was like when we came back in June of 2001, and we know what happened 3 months later in the world with September of 2001. We had to take like an entrance exam for a year in Israel. And based on how you did on the exam, you were placed in different classes, advanced classes, medium classes, and elementary classes. And so, all of us who were Chutz La'aretz students, diaspora students outside of Israel. This was a school that had Israeli students, American students, Argentinian students, students from Germany. I'm trying to think of who else. Budapest, Hungary. It was really an awesome, diverse group of students studying to be rabbis. And so, you had a choice. Either you could do as best as you could on the exam, or you chose not to do great on the exam. So a lot of us had a choice, and my friends all chose to have an amazing year of Israel, of traveling and having their classes taught to them all in English. So they all bombed the exam, of course, and got into these elementary classes. And I didn't know that that was their agenda, and I did the best I could. And lo and behold, I was in this highest of the classes of the group. My Hebrew was pretty strong at the time. And so I found myself as the only American in the class, right? So there were Israelis, there were people from Argentina, from the Marshall Meyer Seminario Rabbinico. So I learned a bit of Spanish too, but here's the story about the worries. The teacher didn't speak any English. Her name was Yael Lewis. She married an American, and she still spoke no English. She made it that when she got married to him, he would not speak English anymore and only Hebrew. He was madly in love with her, and he said, deal. So he speaks to her in Hebrew, but his English is pretty sharp, Richie. So the first week or two go by. My chavruta, my study partner, was from Kansas City, made aliyah, natural-born Israeli, and he said, Micha, ani lo medaber itcha ba'anglit. I'm not speaking to in English the entire year, only Hebrew. And the class was in Talmud, and it was a really intense course. And, she would be passionate, this teacher, and she would be smacking on the chalkboard, and she'd be raising her hands. And every once in a while, she would look over to me in the room, right? Half the time I was a deer in headlights because I didn't understand what she was saying. She created new words in the Hebrew vocabulary I had never heard before in my life. And she said, Micha. That's what she would call me. Micah, Micha. It's okay. That's the only words that she knew in English. Micha. It's okay. Right? Every other week, this is what I heard. And the rest of the year was phenomenal besides that, right? It was really great. And I learned a lot, and that's how my Hebrew became strong. But there was this idea that Yonatan Radnik, my chavruta, had told me towards the middle of the year. We were having dinner. He said, what's the big deal? What are you worried about? Learn the Hebrew, grasp the skill. And so I asked myself tonight, and I'm reflecting back on that little short narrative, what are we worried about these days? What really is worth worrying about? Right? The Lion King, you have that great famous song, Hakuna Matata, right? No worries. And how do you live life with no worries? But how do you live life with no worries? How do you live life with no worries given what happens in the world today? How do you live life with no worries when your home is being destroyed by flames? I know 4 people who lost their homes in the fires this week, right? That's my hometown, the Valley. And so how do you live life with no worries, when you feel uncomfortable about going to a country line dance experience in Thousand Oaks, California that never had any violence during its entire inception? I've been in that restaurant at least 3 or 4 times in my youth. Right? How do you live life with no worries when sometimes you just see the world and not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day or the next day? Right? And so we ask ourselves that question, but sometimes we have to say to ourselves, it's okay. It will be okay. Hopefully. Right? Through our optimistic attitude and agenda. Right? Think about the Torah portion this week. Right? Jacob's name gets changed to Israel. The one who struggles in life. The one who struggles. It doesn't mean that Jacob didn't have a wonderful world. Doesn't mean that Jacob didn't have him. He had an amazing, amazing family. He had everything he wanted. He had a plethora of women. He had many kids. He had 70 in his family. That's a nice dinner table. Right? When they came down to Egypt. He really had, but he still struggled. He struggled internally, and he was able to put those worries to the side. His name gets changed from Yaakov to Yisrael, although it goes back and forth historically for him, sometimes by his biological name, sometimes by his Jewish name. But at the end of the day, there's a beautiful midrash. He's scared to death, and he's worried that his children are going to forget about him. Not that they're going to forget about him, that they're going to forget about their Judaism. And so there's a story, a legend, that his children don't want him to worry. And we say that story twice a day. I'm going to show you the story. Okay? And I think you're familiar with the story. So go in your prayer book to page 31. So if you look at the text here about no worries, Jacob is concerned that his children are going to forget what about Judaism? The belief in what? In one God, right? He's worried that they're going to go back to the old ways and the ways of before the time of Abraham, his grandfather, and go back to polytheism and idol worship and all of these other kinds of things that he was really trying to create as a third-generation monotheist, right? Because his grandfather was the George Washington of Judaism, and his grandmother was the Martha Washington of Judaism. And he and Rachel and Leah were that third generation. They were concerned about how this was going to be preserved because where were they living at the time? They weren't living in Canaan anymore, modern-day Israel. Where were they living? They were living in Egypt. They'd gone south, where the famine was not. And Joseph brought everybody down there. Jacob is towards the end of his life, and he's concerned. He's worried. He's scared. And so his kids come to him. This is the Midrash. All of them, all together. They move their differences away, and they say to their father, whose other name is Israel, Yisrael, they say to their dad, listen, Papa. How do you say listen in Hebrew? Shema. So this is the Midrash. They say to him, Shema Yisrael. They don't even use his birth name. They use his theological name. His name given by the divine after he struggles with an angel. Shema Yisrael. You have nothing to worry about. Because we are going to tell you right now the most important thing that you need to hear. And that is Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. The God that we have is the same God that you have, and that's one God. How does Jacob react amidst his tears of joy and his comfort and know that he can now leave the world? He says to them 6 words. He says to them, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. And you know that we don't say that out loud in most synagogues, other than on Yom Kippur. Some Reform temples do, but most people don't. Actually, most people suggest that the angels in heaven respond to that after we recite the Shema. But Jacob responds, blessed is the sovereignty of God forever. And he dies. He leaves the world. And so here we have this beautiful story of no worries, of knowing that it's okay, that the world will be okay, that in moments of ultimate vulnerability and pessimism and hurt and darkness, and worried how if and when tomorrow will somehow be successful for us, we must look at the text of Shema Yisrael. And so what do we do with that? Bring it to our own personal world. Who's someone in your world who's worried right now about whatever it is? Who's someone in your world that's worried about their health? Who's someone in your world who's worried about a medical diagnosis? Who's someone who's worried in your world that their relationship with you isn't authentic enough? Who's worried in your world that they have no place to maybe go to for Thanksgiving on Thursday and they're going to be alone? Who's worried in your world that if they were to go out for a meal with you, they're going to worry about how they look or how they talk or how they act? That's how we fix the world. We fix the world by going to those people and saying, hey, it's okay. No worries. So think about who that person's going to be this week. Who's that person that you're going to say, Shema Yisrael? Listen, friend. Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad, the God of the world, through our relationship, will help navigate us through moments of worry and bring us to a place where there's a moment of joy and a moment of safety and an opportunity for hope. Shabbat Shalom. Come here, Snazzy. Get up here. Samuel. Vámonos. Let's stand together for the words of the Baruch Hu before the Shema as Samuel leads us on page 28 in our prayer book, the beautiful melody of the Baruch Hu.
Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Baruch et Adonai Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai mevorach leolam vaed. Ha-mevorach leolam vaed.
We may be seated. The cantor continues with the blessing of creation at the bottom of page 28.
Stay here if you want. Yeah, because the next thing is Shema, so that you don't have to wait for it.
Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chaleinu le'olam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai, hamari v'aravi.
Amen. The blessing before the Shema, Havat Olam, page 30, top of the page.
Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, v'havatecha, al tasir mimenu le'olamim, baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
The words of Shema Yisrael, page 31.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levacha, u'v'chol mechrecha, u'v'chol meodecha, v'hayu hadevarim ha'eleh, asher anohi metzaveha, hayom alevaveha, veshinantam levaneha, veribarta bam, veshivteha, v'miteha, uvlishtaha, v'derech, uvmishaveha, uvkumeha, ukshartam leot al yadeha, hayud tatafot b'neineha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beiteha, uvishareha.
The rest of the Shema to ourselves, 32 through 35, the Hebrew or the English, through the middle of 35.
Ani Adonai Elohechem.
We continue with our blessing of thanksgiving, the words of Mi Chamocha, page 37, at the top of the page. 37, Mi Chamocha.
Yalai bye bim bim bam ya bye bye bim bam ya bye bye bim bim bam ya bye bye bim bam ya bye 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 ya bye bye bim bam ya bye 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 ya bye bye bim bam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh nora tehilot osefele nora tehilot osefele ma'alechutecha ra'uvanecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam Ze'eli anu ve'amru Adonai imloch leolam va'ed Ya bye bye bim bim bam Ya bye bye bim bam Ya bye bye bim bim bam Ya bye bye bim bam Ya bye 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 Ya bye bye bim bam Ya bye 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 Ya bye bye bim bam V'nemar Kifada Adonai et Yaakov, uge'alo miyad chazak mimenu, baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
Our prayer for peace, the words of Hashkivenu. The cantor continues on page 38 at the bottom of the page, Hashkivenu.
ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל, ועל ירושלים.
Amen. We stand together as Samuel leads us in the words of Vishamru, a reminder to make Shabbat a part of our lives every week. Page 40, Vishamru.
Vishamru
B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat
La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam Vishamru B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat, ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim, asa Adonai, and Hashemayim, et haaretz v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vayom hashvi'i shavat v'nafash Shavat v'nafash Shavat
Vayinafash Veshamru V'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat La'asot Et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam. Keter continues with Chatzi Kaddish, the introduction to the private meditation, the Amidah. Right now, page 41, top of the page.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
בעלמא דברה קירותי וימליך מלכותי.
בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב.
וימרו.
אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך.
לעולם לעולם היה יתברך, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה
בריחו
לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה
תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמא. Amen. My friends, pages 43 through 56 are private prayers known as the Amidah, along with our own personal meditations for the coming week, the week of hope, the week of no worries, of reminding others that hopefully in time life will be okay. 43 through 56 to ourselves. is okay. Every week. Right. That's funny.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ועלמא דברה קידותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וימי חורב חי לכל בית ישראל. בגלה בזמן קריב ימרו.
Amen. יהי שמי רבה מברך. לעולם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה.
ברכו.
לילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן מעלמה וימרו.
אמן.
תתקבל צודקון ובאותון לכל ישראל קודם אבוהון דבישמיה וימרו.
אמן.
יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו.
אמן.
עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל וימרו. Amen.
Our prayer for healing on page 62, not only for physical healing, but for emotional healing. People who are worried about life, we pray and hope that there's a source in the world. That means us doing our part to be godly, to bring others a sense of calm and serenity amidst a world which they feel is broken, where healing is needed. Our prayer for healing, page 62.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. מי שברך אמותינו מקור הברכה לאבותינו. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Samuel, we invite you to come forward as we all stand for the words of the Aleinu, page 63, top of the page, Aleinu L'Shabach.
Aleinu L'Shabach L'Adon HaKol Latet Gedula Leotzer Breshit Shalom Asanu Gegoye Haratzot Velo Samanu Kimishbehot Adama Shalom Sam Helkenu Kahem Dor Aleinu Shol Hamonam Yanifnu Korim Umishtachavim Umodim Livnei Melech Mohei Hamlahim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
נאמר,
והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו ehad.
we may be seated in our community this Shabbat. We recall the anniversaries of death of loved ones on the Hebrew calendar from the 9th to the 15th of Kislev this year, November 17th through the 23rd. Pearl Bakal, Sylvia Solomon, Donna Gropper, Alice Flomp, Eva Bartos, Alice Symes, Molly Levy, Harry Goldstein, Sylvia Fogel, Max Levine, Harry Silverstein, Linda Breyer, Clara Lupion, Hyman Polson, George Lewis, Lorraine Rosenthal, Bessie Ruthin, Hortense Smigel, Louis Honigman, Sylvia Clapman, Vivian Turgel, Louis Rosenblum, Samuel Miller, Sarah Shapiro, Seymour Adler, Sandra Cudler, Diana Cohen, Edgar Feldman, and Beverly Olson. At this time, those who wish to rise for loved ones, page 66, the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divra kirute v'amlich malchute, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru, amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach, le'alam lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dekudsha brechu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. We may be seated. Judy Hurst, member of our board of directors. Samuel, come on up. Judy's going to give you a few gifts and have a few Shabbat announcements, and then we'll finish with Kiddush. So stay right here. Judy will come and she'll give you your gifts, and you can sit down afterwards, okay?
Well, hello. Mazel tov. You've been waiting for this day for a long time? Are you so glad it's almost like party time? Yep. What I expected to hear. I'm going to just scoot around here. So Samuel, I have some presents for you. I have this beautiful piece of red tissue paper. We'll just put it in there. This is a fashion show too. He didn't like that too much. Oh. There's a gift missing. I knew this would happen. So we'll pretend. So this is a beautiful tzedakah box from the Women's League. Honest, it really is in the office. So I'll get it before you leave. It's a new gift, so they kind of forget. It's a good thing I'm the president because I remember. My goodness. This is a Kiddush cup for you to use. Probably grape juice for now. But as you get older, maybe some wine. So I have a $10 gift certificate here for a USY event. There's one tomorrow night, but I think you're busy. Yeah, a little bit. So maybe you can use it another time. A couple of certificates here. So first, some trees were planted in Israel for you on behalf of becoming a bar mitzvah. So this is for the indoor playground. Some kids in Israel, unfortunately, have to play inside and not outside, but we planted some trees. I have a beautiful book, Israel Matters. This is from the BJE. And then Congregation has started a seed fund for you for your philanthropic charity events that you may have as you grow up. So it's nice to give back to the community with Tikkun Olam. I heard you did a lot of stuff with animal rescues. Yeah, do you like animals? Yes. I have a rescue dog. She's looking for a babysitter next week. But she's not very nice. Just kidding you. Well, mazel tov on your bar mitzvah. I'll pack these all up. I'll go grab that tzedakah box for you. They're kind of hidden. Sure you don't want to wear this? Okay. Mazel tov to your parents. Thank you very much for sharing tonight with us. So thanks, everyone, for being here. Oh, here's your tzedakah box. Thank you, Jay, Vanna. So I want to thank the clergy and our greeter, Jay, tonight. Thank you, Sam, for participating. You did an awesome job. Tomorrow morning services are at 9:30. Sam will be called to the Torah as a bar mitzvah. We will also have, in addition to our regular Shabbat morning service, we will have services led by Rabbi Crane. He will be doing a traditional Shabbat morning service in the Beit Midrash. You all have flyers here. Lots of stuff going on. Hanukkah's right around the corner. So I just want to promote one thing. On Sunday, we are having a congregational fundraiser at the quarter. So ladies, you can pick something out from Kendra Scott and put that on your wish list. So from 1 until 4, we're having a fundraiser with Kendra Scott and Zinberger.
So please join us at the quarter and help raise some money for the congregation. Shabbat Shalom.
Just a reminder, the office is closed Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving. Wednesday we will close at noon. There is a minyan Thursday morning at 9:30, so if you're able to help those who need to say Kaddish, that would be great. Thursday morning at 9:30.
I do want to highlight that we will get
20% back of anything that we buy. 20% of all the purchases that happen between 1 and 4 at Kendra Scott will come back to the synagogue. And the second piece is at Zinburger. We'll also be having a fundraiser, so 20% of what you eat at Zinburger comes back to the synagogue. So it's easy. You go shopping and you have lunch.
Kendra, what do you want from Kendra Scott? Tell them so they know what to buy you. Let's stand for Kiddush on page 67.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchi lanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikra et kodesh, zecher litziat Mitzrayim, ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinachaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Amen. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bim, biddy 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 bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom, guys.